This is gonna be hard to see. The moment I knew that music was gonna be a necessity in my life was for sure probably around 2011 when my mom got diagnosed with cancer. And so I needed something to escape. And so I found music, and specifically it was the song Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. I could sing along with it. Like, it was kind of one of the first songs that was in my vocal range that I could kind of really put soul into. And so I, listened to that song on repeat. And then from there, I kind of just started developing my voice. And then as I got more comfortable with singing, it kind of like, not so much hypnotized me, but it calmed me just to hear my own voice. And I think it was just the vibrations of when you sing, obviously noises, vibrations and stuff like that. And I think it just really calmed me down. And that's where that connection with music kind of solidified, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna need this for the rest of my life. When I listen to music, it really has a way of calming me down. And I think it's somewhat of, not always the lyrics, it's not always the beat, there's something underlying that feels like music is supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I was listening to this podcast one time, and it said that all universes kind of make a noise. So if you take like the vibrations of the universe and then like change it into a pitch that we can hear, there's songs that play kind of like it's not always pretty, but it's still music regardless. And so when I heard that, I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then, just understanding the scientific side of what creates a human is the exact same thing that creates music. Like, everything, we are music, like the universe is music. And so that's something that like makes me want to do music even more, because I feel like it's something that's supposed to happen. It's not just a choice. It's so monumental, the impact that music has, and I think it's gotten to a point where music has so many outlets that people kind of get caught up in genres and artists of today and who's popular, and they kind of miss what it's doing for them. Because if you took music away, I think everybody would kind of just be like, I don't think we'd survive. Like, we would go at each other's necks, we wouldn't have an escape. And so I think that music is something that we don't even realize has such a ginormous impact on our behavior and just how we view things. Because like, I know there's times where I've woken up in a really bad mood, and then I'll hear a song and it'll make me kind of be more appreciative, and then like I'll sit back and be more thankful that I'm here today, and like I have the chance to be mad and to wake up upset, and it just kind of opens up a different perspective. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. A big part of my artistry is that I want people to feel that they can reach me, or that I'm their friend, or I'm someone they could see themselves being friends with. And I think that speaks through the type of songs I write. Like, for instance, my one song, Act Your Age, is kind of from a perspective of myself looking at a friend's relationship, because I wrote it about a friend's relationship. And it's kind of like, if you're listening to it, it's like you're sitting next to me and I'm telling you, like, hey, get your stuff together, like, get out of there, you know what I mean? I just really envied the fact that there are artists out there that I feel like that I'm friends with who I've never met. And I want people to feel the same way about me. Music comes from, obviously, a place of pain or happiness. It comes from an emotion, and I think emotions are universal. So when somebody creates a song, it comes from something, whether it's conscious or subconscious. It comes from a moment in their life, because you don't think of a scenario that you've never seen. It's whether it be on TV or something, like, it's become a part of you. And so you writing about that, somebody has to connect with that because it's a human emotion, it's a human thing. When will you have thousands of people in the same room forgetting about their issues? It's only when you're at a concert, you know, and you can hear the relaxation and the joy and just like the kind of relief in the kind of monotonal drone of a crowd singing. You know, it's not just the singer or the writer of the song. It's the fans and the crowd who create the whole noise. I feel like it's kind of my duty to get music out there just because I was given a gift of singing and knowing how to use my voice, and I think it would be selfish to not share the way that singing and music makes me feel with other people. You know, and being a singer, I'm able to elicit that feeling of joy from music. I'm able to bring that out and bring that to other people, and I think it would be very selfish of me to keep that from others, not saying, you know, I'm this great thing that's gonna, you know, heal everybody, but, you know, I think if just one or two people connect with the music I make, then, you know, I feel like I've done what I've been put here to do. I'm Chandler Carter, one world, one song.